This is the Global Racing League. I'm your host, Cynon 44, and these are the final point standings. Stuart Sandoval is the series champion, 31 points ahead of Todd Garshik, 45 on Curtis Darcy, and then Danny Ross in 4th. Garth McAllister Jr., Kurt Bondruska, Kelly Dawson, that team in a huge comeback towards the end of the season. Same with Cyrus Laterres in the 74. Glenn Kolsker stayed in the top 10, I believe, every single week, and then Franz Redlich rounded out the top 10. Okay, here's 11 through 20. In 11th was Mike Whitmore. I thought he would have been in the top 10 this season. Will Schwieg in 12th, Robert Lilly, Avery Holtzman. Holtzman had 2 wins. Todd Bell, Edgar Murtha, Troy Constantine, McDougall, Putnam, and then Phil Van Schaik rounding out the top 20. Alright, here's 21 to 30. Paul Gartley in 21st, 276 points behind the champion. Scott Falconer, then Tyrone Davis, Stephanie McGlynn, Tom Bryja, that guy was in the top 10 for a while. Travis Keating, Tony Durbin. That's one of the big disappointments. He was in the top 10, well in the top 10 for most of the season, and then Karjala came and he just did not recover. Kevin Everhart, the 51, Lauren Roth, another disappointing story, and then Rita Keegan had a few strong performances at the restrictor plate tracks, but mediocre performances everywhere else. Alright, here's the rest of the field. Sebastian Blackwell in 31st had the win at Karjala. Stephen Clementine, Jessica Peterson, Steve Leffer, Mark Carey, Jeff Sesnick, one of the biggest disappointments of the season. Greg Stanton had the win at Mexico. Scott Serial looked pretty good at Daytona. John Parker Jr., Jack Cronin, and then the final 2, James Dalton had a couple really good runs, and then Charlie Younger, he had Karjala, but that was really it for him. That's all for the season in the Global Racing League. I'll see you next time.